I knew Diddy had a lot of surprising connections, but Oprah? I never even thought they were in the same atmosphere, let alone the same friend circle.
You attend any of P. Diddy's parties? Were you involved in any of the freakouts?
It's not easy for me, for Jay, for Oprah. I don't want nobody to get it twisted.
The horrifying Diddy story is heating up and implicating many major celebrities. And one of those people was Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey and Diddy, they go way back. They are very close friends. He has something to do with the Diddy parties.
Oprah's got a history with Diddy that some people would find very surprising. She's interviewed him before, been to the same events and fundraisers. And a new rumor suggests that she might have something to do with the Diddy case. Some people are even saying she's about to get sued by Gayle King.
Who picking up the tab when you and Oprah go out?
Her security.
Word on the internet recently had people buzzing with the claim that Oprah Winfrey had skipped town and left the US after an alleged video involving Sean Diddy Combs surfaced. The rumor started with a post from the YouTube channel Rap Heat on Thursday, November 14th, 2024. The video, titled "Breaking News, Oprah Has Fled," was captioned with "5 minutes ago, FBI reveals Oprah has fled the country after Diddy footage leaked." And it didn't take long for the post to go viral, racking up more than 1.3 million views in under a day. What did the video talk about? Well, they brought up Diddy possessing incriminating tapes involving celebs that weren't exactly adults yet. So far, pretty believable. Then they said that Oprah was rumored to have spent $75 million to secure these tapes. Wait, what? Hold on, let me keep going. They then covered Oprah's abrupt exit from the country following Diddy's arrest. Okay, that's very suspicious, but surely Oprah has never done anything weird in the past, right? Beef defamation lawsuit? What does that even mean? Sarah Palin? Healing? Hold on. Well, as it turns out, Oprah doesn't exactly have a clean history. The video brought up the other moments in her celeb life that went completely sideways, like when she mentioned that mad cow disease had put her off burgers forever. Cattle ranchers practically lit their torches and then filed lawsuits. Fast forward to more eyebrow-raising moments like her unexpected advice in 2005 about bedroom activities that had parents scrambling for the remote and the FCC jumping in. Or how about the time she backed Obama but refused to host Sarah Palin, making it look less like personal preference and more like political gatekeeping. Let's not even get into her endorsement of other ways to heal yourself. In the past, her supporters rallied to her defense at the first whiff of anything fishy. This time, crickets. Not a peep from the usual cheerleaders, which is enough to make anyone raise an eyebrow. Social media, naturally, as it does, is having a field day with the theories, drawing wild conclusions about her wealth and connections. And speaking of connections, it's not lost on anyone that she's rubbed shoulders with some of the most powerful figures around, from Hollywood elite to political titans. So if she's protecting herself, who else might she be shielding? But as it turns out, the story was all smoke and mirrors. Rap Heat's bio makes it pretty clear that their content is purely for entertainment purposes only and often includes rumors, speculation, or exaggeration. So no, Oprah hasn't actually fled the country. But don't forget, just because it's fake now doesn't mean it'll always be fake, or that there isn't some sort of truth in it. Stories surrounding Diddy tend to be self-fulfilling prophecies in a way. I mean, with the Cassie situation, he denied literally everything until he was caught red-handed with the video that came out. Diddy has always lied and kept secrets. During Oprah's interview with him in 2006 for her magazine, she asked one question that he absolutely would not answer. The conversation for Oprah's O magazine started out simple enough, with Oprah asking how he got the name Puff Daddy. "It's a nickname somebody gave me," Diddy answered, and when he was asked what it meant, he remained particularly evasive. "I've never told anyone that. I know you get people to tell you everything, Oprah, but I can't look you in the eye and explain that one." She then asked if they called him Puff because he was puffed up, to which he said, "It's just a silly name." Oprah then gave up, saying, "I can see that you're not going to tell me," to which Diddy replied, "I'll answer every other question." When Diddy was charged with owning self-defense items and bribery after an incident at a New York City nightclub, he wanted to change his name quickly, even though he was later acquitted of the charges. No more Puff Daddy. The first week in June, we're gonna have a name change ceremony, he told MTV News in 2001. I'm rocking with P. Diddy now. My man Biggie gave me that name. He added at the time. He later dropped the P and just went by Diddy to create a closer connection between him and his fans. More recently, Diddy dropped the Diddy altogether and went by the name Love. That's just plain creepy. Sorry. So Oprah may not know everything, but who's to say they didn't go off record and talk a bit longer? Maybe she really does know the meaning of his name and just didn't say anything. Some comments under the video were pretty passionate too. One user said, "She's as guilty as Diddy. Birds of a feather flock together. She must be imprisoned." And hey, if the story was true, I can't really blame them for this one. I was starting to think the same thing. Another commenter said, "Oprah never had a squeaky clean image. Right from the start, her family told the world that she was lying about her ever-changing home life. She has always been a headline grabber who is a complete stranger to the truth." I also saw a lot of comments regarding her purchase of a Hawaiian estate. It seems like some other stuff she's done was pretty weird. Now, I wouldn't blame you if you haven't heard about what's going on with wealthy Americans snapping up huge chunks of Hawaiian real estate. It really seems that everyone swept it under the rug quick. It's pretty wild, especially when you think about Native Hawaiians still waiting decades, up to 40 years, just to get a piece of land that the US government promised to return after taking it more than a century ago. And get this, when those devastating fires swept through Maui, some residents trying to escape the flames were stopped at the gates of Oprah's massive fenced-off property. She wasn't even there at the time, but later opened the gates when she found out about the emergency. Still, imagine how it felt for those residents, knowing they needed official clearance just to step onto what used to be their own land. So, circling back, Oprah and Diddy have a weird history, but most of it is centered around philanthropy. While you won't find a blockbuster co-project with their names on it, they've definitely crossed paths in impactful ways. For example, Oprah once had P. Diddy on her show for an in-depth chat, not just about his career, but about the importance of giving back. That interview helped spotlight Diddy's commitment to social responsibility and community initiatives at the time. Plus, both are fixtures at major events like the Met Gala, where they often champion their causes and support the broader movement for change. Both Oprah and Diddy have serious resumes when it comes to giving back. Oprah's well-known Oprah Winfrey Foundation zeroes in on education and empowerment, especially for women and children. From founding schools in South Africa to pushing for better literacy programs, she's all about opening doors for underserved communities. Diddy's philanthropic side seemed just as committed. Remember the Vote or Don't campaign from 2004? I can't say the actual name or we'll get demonetized. That was his brainchild, aiming to get young people energized about voting. He's also thrown his weight behind groups that offer scholarships and educational support to kids who need it most. Between the two of them, they've left a huge mark on efforts that uplift and inspire future generations. Oprah may have been a superstar host and gave out millions to people and fundraisers, but if she ends up being connected to the larger accusations surrounding Diddy, then it'll feel like tainted money real soon after. Diddy has a large roster of people he can mention were at his parties, and the videos that are hidden for now could do the same. Whether Oprah is in any mention will come down to timing. Do you think Oprah really does have something to do with Diddy? Do you think her previous incidents were reflective of her character? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.